I've got my 2 baby Keets here that I had the splints on. I'm going to take those splints off today and see how they're going. Look how well they're walking. They couldn't do that before. Sliding it off the foot. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. How's your legs doing? It's trembling, the poor thing. How you doing? Come on, let's see how you walk. Oh, yes! Come on. How you doing? Oh, yes! I think it's worked for this one. Okay, second one. Take the splint off. It's alright, Bubba. How you doing? Don't twist your foot. How you doing? Can you walk? Oh, yes! I think we may have success. Oh, yes! It's worked. Come on, let's walk for me. Walk for me. So good. I'm so glad you guys are okay. These guys die if they if you don't fix their splayed legs. All the chicks that we've had have died if we didn't fix them, and I didn't know how to fix it, but I really didn't want to lose my Keets, so I did a lot of research and I found this method using rubber band and a straw. I'll link to the video where I demonstrate how to create this contraption. It's just fairly easy. I'll give you a quick show now. It's just a rubber band with a piece of straw that you thread through. And you put 1 foot in each side. You leave it on for 48 hours. And then you check to see if their legs are okay, if they can walk like these guys can. And then you can take it off. If not, leave it on for a little bit longer. We're going on an egg hunt. Trying to find the new guinea fowl nest. She changed the nest from last time after we collected the eggs, but I want to put some more eggs in the incubator. And hopefully hatch some more Keets out. So I think the other eggs that are in the incubator, they're all dead except for the duck eggs. Well, they're not duck eggs, but the guinea fowl eggs, they were under the duck. I'm going to leave them in there for another week or so, just to see if they hatch, because I'm not entirely sure when they went under the duck. Ooh. And look, we found it. Perfect amount to put in the incubator. Wow. Why don't you go get the ones from the incubator though and check out? Okay, so it needs to be the pointy end down. Thank you.
What is the grass?
Can you get the ones out of the incubator? The ones without the D, the one with the cross on them.
Toward the front or the back?
Middle.
In the middle?
Yep. Very careful, Joe.
One's just across.
Just across. The other ones have a D on them.
Okay. D for duck?
Yep. So 9 guinea fowl eggs.
9. What's time for the other one?
I don't know if there are any more, sweetheart.
Egg.
Take them inside the house.
Take them.
Thank you. We'll pop these in the incubator a bit later.
Yes.
Look at our pasture raised chickens. It's so satisfying seeing them out here.
Look at the baby chicks.
And this is where they live. Behind the trees is their coop. And just about there is the compost pile which we feed them off. We don't feed these guys any grains. They are out on pasture and they get fed the food scraps and then they get to eat the bugs that occupy the compost pile.
It runs and it got it.
Yeah?
I think it's a grasshopper.
Yeah, we have plenty of grasshoppers for them to eat.
With the annoying ones.
Plenty of worms in the cowpats.
but they're allowed to because there's millions of worms.
These are our chicks and our first hatch in the incubator.
I want to take them there.
They've been doing a really good job out in pasture.
I'm pecking.
Yeah, they're super friendly. They come running towards us every time we come out here.
Catch it.
You can. They're filthy because of the watermelons that we feed them.
Filthy.
Filthy, absolutely dirty as. Oops.
You come here. Sometimes they look at my hands like that. She's gonna get to me. Woof.
So Paul's just gotten the eggs out of the incubator that had been in there for a week after the other Keets had hatched. We're just going to put them back in her nest so that she thinks that these are her eggs, or they are her eggs.
Dad, can I throw it?
And she'll keep laying here. They're all marked with the X, so we know that these ones have already been incubated. And then we can just remove the fresh ones if we want to incubate another lot. We do have 2 incubators, so after she has another clutch here, we might be able to take them away and put them in the second incubator. Hopefully we get some more Keets because they really are one of my favourite animals here on the farm. So today we're just working in our lower veggie patch. This is the one with absolutely no soil life in it. So we're just spreading a little bit of compost around each plant and mulching it, and I'm also giving them a handful of blood and bone to hopefully boost them and let them grow beautiful and strong in here with lots of nutrients. Hank is such a suck. Yes, you too, Rosie. He's like a little doggy. Hello, Hanky. Hello, kisses. Kisses. Hello. 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 Kisses. Kisses. Sunday night, we've picked up the bins of compost. We got 6 large bins today. The kids are in bed, and now we're going to make our compost pile and feed our pigs. We always put a layer of hay on top of the old bins, so the food that's underneath here, that was from 2 days ago. We put a layer of hay on top just to help break it down, add some carbon into the nitrogen. Chooks will scratch it up and mix it in, and hopefully in a few months' time we'll have some beautiful, beautiful compost. But in the meantime, we're feeding all our birds, 135 of them, for free. We're topping up our compost bin. It's done quite a bit from the other day when we filled it up. just on 9 o'clock now, and it's really dark today because it's been incredibly misty. But we've got about 240 litres of fruit that we've kept aside for the pigs. It's just an insane amount, but it'll get us through the next couple of days until we pick up the bins again on Tuesday. So we're just going to go over and feed them now. I've got the torch with me because it is so dark. This is all the fruit that we put aside for the pigs because they like fruit over veggies, and if they've got a choice, which they do, they will go for their fruit and leave all the veggies. So we rather feed that to the pigs and the worms, sorry, the chooks and the worms, and feed these guys the bread and the fruit. Sorry if you can't see. There's a heap of food on the other side, so we're going to feed on the opposite end. Look at those worms. Put the watermelon face down for them. They'll like that.
Coming up your side.
Big.
It's tiny.
Where is it?
He's there.
Big huntsman.
Tiny.
Crawling up to eat me. I think it rained last night. And there's a gutter that possibly flows into the worm farm. So we're just emptying it out, and we'll be able to water the garden with this and add a heap of microbes to the veggie patch.